Hello?
I was gonna say this doesn't look great. I'm seeing a fucking.
You're fucking wrong.
But the difference is that we like Charborg, so this will be fine.
Some bubblegum, some furry.
Okay, come on, the furry's hot. Okay.
Oh my god!
When I watched that video, it made me feel cool. I was
It made weird because it made me feel like a fucking loser.
Yeah, I wonder why, dude. I'd be like kind of pissed off if I couldn't read shit.
Well, I didn't want to milk it, you know.
You should cut all their skins off and make it a big meatball and throw it in the pool.
Yeah, Poop, this is your rodeo, man. You're the
What?
Yeah.
I thought we had a big old, maybe a game plan for at some point. I guess we can ease into that.
Yeah.
But this is episode fucking who knows. What's
you
it,
can't
40?
He withholds the guest from me. He's like, no, it's a secret. I got stuff planned. And then when we start recording, he's like,
This is exactly the Spoon Kid. This is the Spoon Kid bit, just reversed. But okay, yeah, like I don't have anything like directly planned. Like the plan is the games. Like, what do you mean? I didn't plan like a monologue intro or anything.
Okay. All right, so let me just get this straight. Okay,
You're the fucking guy getting paid here. Okay, why don't you say some words?
All right, so a while ago we invited Spoon Kid on, and then we
a good podcast.
It was a good podcast because Pooh had talked about him a couple times.
Oh my
and I was
god!
like,
Yeah.
I'll act like he's his hero, and then invite him on. And then we didn't talk to him the entire podcast. We just kind of ignored him.
I expect Charborg will do more riffing around.
Yeah, I'll say some shit. I'll throw some fucking wacky.
You've already been on here too. Spoon Kid was like pretty nervous. I think.
Dude, when I went on here last time, it was just me and Sam. We had no option but to talk.
It was very uncomfortable. There was
I couldn't
so many.
sit back and just let you guys talk. I was just fucking in this shit, dude. I had to say things.
I had stuff planned back in that was back when this show had writing. So I had stuff planned to talk about. This time, probably going to be four guys not saying a fucking word to each other.
Dude, what do you mean? Well, it's too early to just call it that. But no, I'm not feeling super talkative right now.
What about that? So anyways, Poop then invites Charborg, our guest for today, on. Won't tell me who the guest is.
Wait, why?
And then
just simply
to do the reverse Spoon Kid.
Yeah.
But the difference is that we like Charborg, so this will be fine. This will be fine.
I like. It wasn't supposed to be awkward though. Like I knew Charborg would be like a fun guest to have on. Also, we've talked about it in the past. Having him on again.
Yeah.
Dude, can you sit up? I'm getting real weirded out by not being on your body, right?
Oh, I'm not. I wasn't looking at my camera. Sorry. But yeah, this should be fun. We got a good game planned for
the shortest game in the world.
Yeah, these games are really short. An hour. Well, you had this great game idea, and then you made it like 4 questions long.
Well, I didn't want to milk it, you know. Like I feel like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire should be like a 4-minute show. Like they just start lightning questions.
Milk topics for time here. Okay,
no.
Show.
Podcasts are known for their quick, short run times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't really get into depth with anything. We just gloss over stuff.
Yeah,
we know a lot about a little. Wait, no, we know a little about a lot.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I don't really know much about anything. So let's hope this game pans out.
It's pretty easy.
The game's going to be great, yeah. I ran this through a couple beta testers, and they thought it was like possibly the hardest game and the most rewarding they've ever played.
Oh, I thought it was pretty easy when I heard my sample question.
Oh, well, some of us are brighter than others, Pooh.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of movies.
You don't have to rub that in the guest's face because you're going to be facing him.
Yeah, true.
If it's like a landslide victory.
Can I call Brian in? Like, can I phone a friend?
Let's swap out.
For one?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. If it's just Brian, yeah.
If it's a really hard one.
But at the same time, Charborg, if you have any instances where you're having a difficult time answering stuff, you can also phone a friend. Which will be Brian. He's your friend for today.
Okay.
We tell you who your landline is.
Wait, how smart is this guy? Wait a minute.
Brian,
is this going to be helpful
not
to me?
very.
Not very.
What do you mean not
Dumb as
very?
rocks. Really?
Yeah,
But-
and he kind of has like an insane bias towards poop. He's kind of like best friends with one of the guys on this show.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw?
He's never said a mean thing about me ever.
Yeah.
What does
He's
that
an
mean?
angel.
But then when we told him who the guest was for today, he fucking. You should have seen how sour he got. He's like, I might just sit this one out. I do have a meeting to go to. Yeah, so if you call on
or me.
No, you, Brian. His landline.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate the guy. You told me.
Can I pick someone more like on my side here? I don't.
No.
Brian's your last line of defense.
You're fine.
Do we get a chance to steal if they get the question wrong, or is that too much?
I don't watch enough game shows to know what the fuck that means. Like, what do you mean steal?
If they get it wrong, then the opponent gets a chance to answer.
Dude,
if they get it right, they get the
let
points.
me tell you something. We spitballed this idea last episode. I have done
going to
very
win
little
this
prep
thing.
work. I've done like 4 minutes of work.
Oh, and you get on me for not doing a big fucking monologue planned.
I worked all until Friday getting stuff, and then on the weekends
That's
I have
true.
kids and shit, and so then Monday hits, and I've had no. This is why we always do Friday shows,
That's
because then I
true.
got the week
Yeah.
to prep.
Well, this is the last Monday one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're good. We're fine.
I can't do
Anyways,
one this
Charborg,
Friday.
as you can tell, you are an honored guest here at this
Yeah.
this written show.
Yeah.
That we had commercial breaks, we got sponsors, we got
Boner gum or whatever it was.
Boner Gum.
Yeah.
You got sponsored by the Boner Gum.
Yeah, it's called.
We were in talks with Blue Chew, and I found out it's not even like a gum; it's just a pill that you chew like a
The
fucking.
chewable tablet. Yeah.
It's less.
Like a
Whoa,
Tums.
wow! It's just like boner medicine.
Wait, what?
You
What
just,
is
you
this?
just
Boner
chew the
cure.
pill like a Flintstone vitamin.
It's not like in any cool like medium to smoke or like
No.
do anything. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that'd be great.
Well, we
if they
lost them
smoked
though.
it.
Yeah.
If he,
Yeah.
Like in a
if they
little
gave
fucking
you a
crack
glass pipe,
Yeah.
and, a fucking,
Hell yeah.
and a couple pills to mash
Damn,
up in a mortar
rock
and pestle.
hard after it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get. Here we go. Talking about getting hard already. This early in the
You
podcast.
started it. You said border gum.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, okay. So the point of the game, you want me to explain the game?
Yeah, I'm not even
No.
sure what you're even talking about with this game shit.
Right into it. Question one. I'm just.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so your question is the game show is the game show
Fucking
is,
retard.
we're gonna have. I need to fuck it on. Let me
Speak
move around my
up.
monitor. Yeah, hold on. I don't really quite remember what the point of the game is. All right, let me get
He's gonna
this
play
on.
an audio
So
sample
simple.
from a movie,
Yeah,
and you have to
that's-
guess the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So
it.
I have. Wait, let me make sure I have the right one. Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
fucking don't
Dude,
play
if I
them
fuck
now.
up, if I accidentally reverse them, it'd be a game changer. Okay, so what we have, Charborg, are you here? Are you here?
Yeah,
Verbal
yeah.
confirmation. Okay. Are you on your phone? I feel like he's
No,
on
do,
his.
do I sound like I am?
No.
I don't know, dude. Here's a little interesting fact about me. It takes me like 4 hours before my voice sounds normal. So I don't know. I feel like I might sound like I fucking in a tin can or something.
What?
Let me
Did you
tell you
wake up
something.
recently?
I've watched your streams and everything. Your voice never sounds normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
something
you're all of
fucked
a
up.
sudden just gonna have like a audiobook voice all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's good. One day, dude.
I sound
I'm
like
gonna
a
one day
cartoon
that normal
character
voice.
until
Yeah.
1 p.m. and then like that, I got a sexy deep voice.
Didn't
Last
Swagger
10
Souls
minutes.
use that same excuse?
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like when I wake up in the morning, it takes like 4 hours before I just start sounding like I normally do.
Okay.
You guys aren't
I don't
getting
know.
the optimal me right now. I haven't been
sound
up
great.
for 4 hours yet.
What do you sound fantastic.
Yeah, you sound great. Yeah.
We're
This is the
filming
AM
at
for you
7
though,
PM.
isn't it?
Yeah, well, 12:30 p.m. But you know, I've
Yeah,
got an interesting sleep
12:30.
schedule.
Okay, so now we figured out he's either in Texas or he's in Colorado.
Somewhere along
Yeah.
the central ST.
Yeah, but nobody lives in Central Time Zone except for
Oh,
Colorado and Texas.
Yeah, those are the only two.
you just narrowed
Yeah,
it
everything
down.
else is just empty cornfield.
I either live in a cornfield somewhere or in Texas or Colorado.
Yep, I think. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so back to this game. Hold on, this game is very important.
Yeah, I really want to get back on track.
What's the title of the game called?
Oh yeah,
We get a great title.
This is the pilot episode. It's not hasn't been determined yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But the premise of it, Charboard, is that I'm going to play you a sound from a movie. Just one little audio clip, and you have to guess what movie it's from.
Okay.
And you're going to be pitted up against Poob.
Is it like the first one to like? Do we have a minute to sort of realize what it is, and then you ask one at a time, or is it just shout it out?
I'm gonna go back and forth. Question for
like
you.
A spelling
question for
bee.
Poob. Question for you. Question for Poob.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you like have you watched a lot of movies? Are you a movie guy?
Yeah, I have. I've watched a lot, but at the same time, I also haven't watched a lot because I don't know. You know, I have this weird thing where I just feel like there's so many movies I haven't seen, but I feel like there's also a lot that I have seen that normal people might be like, "What the fuck is this?" So I don't know. I think I might fare well, but I also worry. It could go either way. That's what I'm getting at.
These are all blockbuster-esque films.
Yeah,
these are like
yeah.
big.
Sam
Okay.
said he
Yeah,
captured
I should be
like
fine.
high points in famous movies.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's very quotable
Yeah.
moments.
Like
I think,
yeah,
right?
I think I might
handle
fare
the
well.
truth.
It's like
And you're
a
like,
it's like a Trivial Pursuit type difficulty is what
Yeah.
Sam was going for.
Okay,
You know?
so there's not going to be like any like indie French films from 1960 or something.
Oh,
No,
God,
no.
No.
Ew.
Are you,
By the way,
you guys are
the
freaking me out,
original-
man. I don't know.
The original Trivial Pursuit is so fucking hard. Have you played that game?
No, I haven't.
It's so like
It's like
their
ridiculous.
questions are like, what would you go and get at the apothecary to handle scarlet fever in 1785? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, they haven't, and then they have like
Yeah.
what is that called? Like popular what are those things called?
Pop quiz.
Yeah,
Pop,
no, like they'll have like questions about like movie stars from the 50s.
which was relevant at the time, right?
Yeah, I
like,
guess
When
like
the
it-
game came out.
like, I don't fucking know TV shows that they're like, what comes after the Dick Van Dyke Show? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm not around or that. Then again, we had the original box one, like first edition Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
They updated over time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, Charborg, you ready for your first
Yeah.
question?
Oh my god, yeah, I guess
Okay.
so.
Okay, so yeah, this first one's gonna be for Poob.
Okay. Cool.
So
Okay, we're gonna start with Poob. I ran the game show through my mind here, and I think we should start with Poob.
It works better if I go first. So
Yeah, that way you get-
can see how it goes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
All right, so this is your first clue, Poob. Tell me the movie.
The Fellowship of the Ring.
Dang, I'm gonna have to go with Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. You know, some
That's a bingo. That
Oh,
was kind of
damn.
that was an easy one to start us
that
off
one.
with.
Yeah, you could have made that a little bit harder.
that
but
was a walk
it was still pretty tough.
before the
Mhm.
sprint. You know what I'm saying? It's
It
a warm
wasn't
up.
like a cakewalk though.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I'd want you to be able to have an easy one to start with, and then Charborg here to be able to get the gist of it before we went on to his. Which, by the way, Charborg, this is yours.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah. Yeah, okay. See, I sort of felt like this was headed down this path. Well, can we hear it? Can we roll it back, play it one more time?
Great
sounds like
Foley
a-
work there.
Yeah, it sounds
I
like
love
a gunshot
Foley
maybe.
artists.
One more time.
And
Oh, it's so fucking loud.
is it Saving Private Ryan?
Oh my god! You fucking psycho! What's wrong
I
with
just close my eyes and listen.
Oh
and
my
try to
god.
imagine what would be happening.
Oh.
I heard some glass. I heard some like brain matter. It sounded
what
like.
he
It is,
Scope.
yeah.
Oh my
Fuck.
Through the scope.
God damn.
If you win this, I'm
Dude,
gonna be
I'm
appalled.
I'll kill myself live on the podcast if you win this.
All right. So, anyways, Poob, your next question.
Holy shit. So this one's a little tougher because it's in the form of a song.
Yeah.
You know, you know.
I kind of want to phone a friend just for the joke, but I feel like Brian will use it to get it wrong intentionally.
Because he knows Jarborg
he
has
wants,
a chance.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Wayne's World.
His competitive nature is taking him. He's like, I will win this game where the cards are stacked 100% in my favor. If it's the last thing I do.
I simply can't lose this game. Okay. I'll freak out.
Dude, you
It'll
thought
be
it
the
was
most
gonna be all
embarrassing
fun.
thing that's ever happened to me.
You thought it was gonna be all
that is
fun and
right.
jokes, dude.
Okay, cool.
He's like, oh, I'll throw a few fucking curveballs. As soon as he heard the Private Ryan shit he was saying, he just turned his game face off.
He sat up all
Well,
of a sudden.
there's a big prize at the
All of a
end.
sudden, I can see his neck.
He gets cold sweats up and down his body.
I'm like, wait, hold on.
Dude. Okay.
All right. So, wait, hold on. All right, so I think we'll give.
Jesus.
All right, this one is. I think Charborg's over here. Okay, so here's yours, Charborg. You ready?
Yeah.
Do this one.
Oh my god.
That's a Wilhelm scream.
Wait, play it one more time. That's definitely a rough one because I feel like that's that's been used a couple times.
Once or twice.
Play it one more time. God, I don't know. Is it Star Wars?
No,
Damn.
no, it's not. That's Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
yeah, that's kind
That's
of
a
a tough
tough one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know, a
would've
movie
guessed it.
expert like Pooh probably would have heard the difference between orc
Yeah.
dying
Yeah.
and a stormtrooper.
I could hear him just wanting to pipe in and give his input, but
He was mouthing
Actually,
the
that
word
is
Two
Lord of the
Towers.
Rings, Two Towers.
Yeah.
He was hitting his buzzer.
So
with
we don't get to steal, is what you're telling me.
his... No,
Okay.
you don't. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No.
All right, I'm ready. Feed me. Give me
Okay,
mine.
Give me- I forget which one did we do for you.
Uh,
You know?
I don't know.
Oh wait, hold
What
on.
do you
Here
mean?
we go. Here we go.
RoboCop 2.
It's a good soundbite.
The fact that they even said it like that in the movie.
Yeah.
RoboCop 2.
That's like for the trailer or something. Jesus Christ.
No, he's coming out of the ground on a platform.
Yeah. You're giving him too many hints.
You know what? I'll phone Brian.
Yeah.
I'll see
Yeah.
what Brian thinks.
Wait.
Can
do
you
you
get that
want-
again?
I was about to say, you want me to do the sound effect?
Oh, wait, do you have one?
No, I don't. But
Oh.
I could. Wait, I can make
Can
it
you-
sound like it's a really empty hallway.
Okay, that could maybe sound like a phone ringing.
sounds like the
Hello?
Among Us noise,
Yeah.
like when that meeting's called.
What was the question again? Oh, it's
Who is this?
What's the movie?
RoboCop 2.
What movie is this?
What? Boom! I'm not talking to you on the phone. I'm talking to you on the phone here, and I just heard you just said what movie. You went quiet for a little
What,
bit, and
what
then you
movie is
said,
this? It goes RoboCop 2. What movie says that?
"Well, it couldn't be Robot Cop 3."
Robot Cop.
It couldn't be RoboCop 2 because that would be too meta.
Yeah, no, that's insane. It could
Roll
be
out the
probably.
obvious ones.
It is a popular movie that the reference. It could be like, I don't know, Scary Movie, probably, possibly.
Which
Making a
one though?
reference.
Which one though?
RoboCop 2. Okay, it would have to be like Scary Movie 2 or 1.
Yeah, that's when RoboCop
I don't know.
came out.
I would go with Scary Movie 2.
came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Scary
Sorry,
Movie.
Should have gone
leave?
with a period piece that was
Yeah.
way before RoboCop 2 came out.
Pride and Prejudice.
I think she mutters it at the end.
Well, anyway, lock it in. Lock it in. Scary Movie 2.
RoboCop.
What?
I've had a vision in the future that will make a movie.
Call it RoboCop 2.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that'd make that movie not such a chick flick. Am I right, guys? They said RoboCop in it. Come on. So I got that one wrong.
You got that one wrong.
You don't know yet. He hasn't said.
Yeah, no, you locked in the wrong answer. You locked in Barry Lyndon or some shit.
Scary Movie 2, I think is what Brian said.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the right answer is RoboCop 2.
Fuck.
Yeah, that one was. I think it was too like.
It's so meta.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the answer's right in front of you the whole time.
Yeah.
If you if you can listen closely, he actually says, "Hold on, listen."
RoboCop 2.
Oh, he says that.
Behind all the orchestral music, the title of the movie itself is played.
I thought it was a musical, but okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Grease. Grease.
La La Land.
All right, now, wait, fuck, I forget which ones I've done.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'll be
Jesus
back. Hold on.
Christ. And I'm the unprofessional one.
Okay. Where did he get that?
All right, I remember.
Why do you have that?
What's the purpose of that?
What?
Yeah, you're like
I like
freak
it.
version
I
of
like
you.
that little drawing, but what are you trying to hide us from seeing?
Well,
Yeah.
then the people know. If let's say someone gets on the podcast, the video podcast, and they're like, "Hold on, let me skip to the middle or something like that to get to the juicy bits," and then they just see me staring off into the void, hitting buttons with no, stuff coming.
Oh no! If the viewer has 5 seconds stall, can just cut it out.
And then they'll see the picture and they're like, he's not part of the conversation right now.
Oh, he's being right back.
Yeah, he's being right back.
Okay.
And then I might have also put it on there so I could hit a vape pen and not have it on video.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, the truth comes out.
Yeah, the truth comes out. Anyways,
Okay.
Charborg, get ready to weep,
Wait,
you son of a bitch. Here you go. Try this one on for size.
Oh, these hurt.
That hurt my head.
These hurt. All these hurt. Audibly.
I really feel like this is
Hold on,
just like
before you commit.
I really feel like this is just a sound effect from Epidemic Sound and not even from a movie.
No,
Like this, I feel like I've heard this when browsing for sound effects.
I know for a fact you've heard that.
Okay, is it?
And it's from a movie. It's from a movie. These are all from movies.
Oh man, I don't know. Let me think. Well, it obviously sounds like somebody dragging something or opening something or sliding something metal.
Mm-hmm.
But I can think of a few movies where that happens.
That's
I didn't even realize it was dragging till like this second time he played
oh,
it.
you thought it was like a riser from a suspense movie?
I thought it was like a 1980s movie, and it was like filmed in Asia, where it was like whoosh, like a gong went off. And, I don't know. I was thinking something else.
Good thing you're not competing in this. Okay?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
You'd
I
have
would've
0
been wrong.
points.
Okay, by the way, Charborg, do not call him for help on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
He
I
just
think Rush
stated
Hour
he has no idea.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry to do this, but can we hear it one more time?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, that's
Oh wait,
Like that sounds like a flute.
it's like a funny thing. I feel like I remember this from like a funny thing. Like something happens and then it's like.
Are you like DMing him these answers?
No,
I feel like he's
no.
about to get it. Okay.
I'm like,
You
I'm
think
like,
he
remember,
can?
like, dude, I swear, I know what this is. It's like a funny thing. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I feel like it really is. Like some abrupt thing is happening, and then the silent, or like the abruptness is broken by a funny thing, like something sliding or something.
What's
This is
that
that movie
movie
about
with the,
9/11, actually.
Oh,
Wow.
the plane hits and then the tower makes that noise as it's falling over.
yeah, it's slowly tipping over.
Yeah. And then Charborg saw that and he was like, "This is the funniest scene."
Like clapping my hand.
Quiet down.
Now this is a comedy. He's clapping in the theater. Surrounded people, but they're sobbing. Everybody's crying around him.
So what's your guess?
Yeah.
What's your guess? Bitch?
I feel like every time I hear it, I get closer to guessing what it is. So do it one more time.
Oh my god!
Stop saying that.
Oh God!
It's bothering Pooh because he knows the answer.
No, I don't. It's so like.
Let me
just nails
let
on
me
a
be his
chalkboard.
fail safe.
Is there a scene? Okay, I feel like it's a scene where something is slowly approaching, about to collide with something else, and then it's like almost gonna like collide, and then it stops just like an inch away from what it's gonna hit. I give up
the
though.
sound as in a sentence, Sam.
Yeah.
Can you?
Give me
Can
something
you
to
get
go
like a
off
hint? Yeah, like a genre hint or something or
A genre hint.
Hint.
Hold on.
And can I guess on his behalf as well? Like,
No.
you know, like he gets 2 chances.
I'm trying to think of like
sure.
let's see. Hold on. It's such an obvious hint. Is the problem? Is like the only one I can think of.
A genre.
What about
like
a different type of hint? Like, what's one actor in it that's not the main character? Maybe
Spider-Man.
I don't think there's a single person in that scene that isn't like them by.
It's
by
definitely.
this movie.
Oh,
I feel like I do know it actually, but maybe I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. I don't want
He
to.
said he didn't know. I want to hear your weird little answer before I give any more hints.
Well, like, can I hear it one more time?
That's cool. This has fucking.
I really don't want to guess now. That kind of
so
just made me
much
feel
time.
pretty unconfident.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
was
guess.
thinking Spider-Man for a second after you said Spider-Man 2, but that
is
sounded
that where
like
you
too
say
long.
the
Stop the train? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
3,
that.
isn't it?
Man,
Or
that's
no,
a good
that's
guess.
2.
Oh,
That
okay.
or like when the like stuff's colliding at the end. What's it, like Titanic or something? It's so much like metal grinding.
I was gonna guess Whiplash.
Give us another hint.
Okay, all right. You
Give
don't
us a
want me to
hint.
play it again? Okay, give us a hint then. It's about a NYPD officer.
Oh my god, it is about 9/11.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh. He said, what?
NYPD
Yeah.
That could stand for anything.
officer. Yeah, what is that?
What does
then?
that mean?
New York Police Department.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now you guys are like psyching me out of that now. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
Wait,
what does that
that's
mean? I thought
definitely
that was
what
like
it
a
stands
joke or
for.
something, and I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah.
running it through my head. Like, did I say it
It's
wrong?
Is it that scene? Is it that scene in Incredibles where he like stops a train?
Oh.
Mm.
You remember?
That is, that's not it. But
I
that,
thought it was NYPD police.
no. It's
New York Police Department.
you're talking about the Underminer,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Yeah, where he stops the Underminer from hitting town hall or whatever, city hall.
Oh, that's another.
Oh yeah,
no,
there's
that's
like
not
a
what I
couple
was thinking
scenes
of.
in that movie that I could
I was
just
thinking
be
of
metal.
when he's like in the blue suit and he like stops the
Oh.
train. It's before the suing, the
Yeah.
big suing. He
Yeah.
stops that train and it goes. And he's like
Yeah.
sliding towards the impact zone.
Does it sound like this? Hold on, play the scene in your mind.
Okay, wait. I'm thinking he jumps up. He's
is
like,
this
oh,
it?
son of a bitch. What did he say? He jumps up on the tracks and he sprints towards the train and he braces for impact and he goes, and then it hits him and play it.
Wait, hold on.
That's a rock.
Fuck that up every time.
Wait. Dude, what is this? Just someone dragging a chair?
Yeah, that's what it sounds
up
like.
next to someone, like very slowly or
Yeah.
something. What?
So what's
It's
an
gotta be.
NYPD movie?
What is it?
What-
Is this the other guys? Is it? Oh wait, is it The Departed?
No, it's not The
Oh.
Departed.
Is
You-
it Rush Hour?
No, it's not Rush. I was gonna get Rush Hour for one of
Yeah.
Boone's
He's
questions.
not gonna be in
Yeah.
Rush Hour 4. Oh my God! Give us another hint. Come on, then.
Come on, then.
Give us an actor.
An actor?
Yeah.
This is difficult, man. Because it's such a blockbuster hit.
What? Okay, this
Get like
is
an
definitely some dumb
extra in
shit.
the
What is-
background or something. Get their fucking IMDb up for it.
New York Police.
Yeah, NYPD.
It's NYPD. It's got a chair, so they got a high
And it's
budget.
not Rush Hour. Bad Boys.
No, it's
Wait,
not
they're
bad.
in LA
No.
or something.
Yeah.
That's LA. That is LA.
And then they're in like Miami after that or something. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I googled NYPD movies and it has Home Alone 2. Could that be it?
No, it's not Home Alone 2.
Okay.
Well, that would have been a good.
Yeah.
What about
Goodfellas.
You're just doing random guesses now.
No. Okay.
Not even
Yes, it
attempting.
is.
I'm just for
The
the sake
Usual
of the
Suspects.
podcast. I'm just gonna say it's Men in Black.
Oh,
That's
what?
not
he does the
NYPD.
test,
What the
And
fuck?
he can't
Damn
write
it.
on the
Oh.
inside of his egg chair.
Oh.
And then he grabs the table, and everybody's looking at him as he's trying.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yo,
I even knew
man.
like you had said there was a Men in Black one. Like we had talked about this earlier, and I just didn't even
Yeah.
think that's a good one.
Yeah, that was a hard
Shit,
one.
okay, well,
I
that's
can't believe
1-0.
Troutborg didn't
How-
get
what
it
do you-
though. He said he was
what
a
do you-
cinephile.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
off my game, dude.
Yeah.
You can't say the genre; it'll give it away. Like it's the only one. You like what were you gonna call it? What
No,
genre?
No,
were you
not
gonna call
genre.
it?
You said actor. I was thinking like Will
Well,
Smith.
Or the
Even
fucking
Will
other
Tommy
guy.
Smith,
Lee.
like, he said a lot
Yeah.
of shit. Tommy Lee. So
Not the
whatever.
drummer from. And that was Tommy Lee's from.
not to be confused with that
was-
one guy.
Yeah, that
That's
other
not
guy.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
But okay, wait. Did we use all of them? Are they all gone?
I don't know.
That was it. I mean,
Hold on. We've used that one. Hold on.
Yeah.
RoboCop.
We've used. Oh wait, no. I remember we got one left. Poob, you ready?
Yeah.
Wait.
American history. X.
you were like mouthing it.
Whoa.
Oh, you're throwing me for a loop here. What is this?
Oh my god.
I like
Can
the
I-
pause.
Yeah, it's so good.
American
Uh,
history. X.
Sounds so badass. I'm just gonna go ahead and
X
end
Files,
this.
Aliens, Independence Day.
You said. Wait, what's the score right now?
It's 2-1.
Okay, so
It's 2-1.
I could just throw it right now, but
It's
if I'm
2-1.
gonna win regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Hey, don't say that just yet.
Can he steal it if I get it wrong?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if we could just get a tie. Is it American history? X.
yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
do I get something?
no, you don't.
Dude, why
Wait,
do you
I
keep
think
having
I
me on
don't
these
think
fucking game
Troutborg's
shows?
done
If
all
I-
of his. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
I would have one more then, right?
Yeah,
He's on
Oh,
number.
shit.
Yeah, he's on
Like
number
that's right.
4.
So wait, we could still tie then, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
We'd have to do a sudden death, like a Russian roulette or something.
I would have
Ooh.
to. Please
You'd
don't
have
get
to
it
look
right
up
because then
yeah,
I would
that's
have
why-
to
that's
go
why I-
find new ones.
That's why I wanted to tie.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it
all right.
going.
This is your final one. Ready?
Yeah.
Bounty law.
That's some fucking western from like the 1400s. I don't know what the hell.
So
Wait, do it again.
Bounty law.
Salty log.
Bounty law.
It says bounty law.
Bounty law.
Oh, bounty law.
I have no fucking clue.
Well, I
Wait.
figured I'd throw you a bone and give you an easy one at the
Okay,
end.
is it from Bounty Law, the hit movie Bounty Law?
No, it's from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's one of the characters' shows he's in
Bounty law.
in the movie. How would you assume it's
Oh.
right there in the fucking audio?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's supposed to be. You're supposed to use your knowledge of movies. I'm not going to give you the title of the movie right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cheating.
I don't know what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Yeah, the stupidest
That
thing I've
wouldn't be
ever
fair.
seen. Yeah. Oh shit! Apparently, I'm shopping for shoes. Like I still have all my tabs open from before the podcast started. I don't even remember looking at these. I have every tab open from me getting the sound clips before like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It was like 12:40 and I was just like Men in Black funny scene.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So anyways, you can tell we take this very seriously. And you guys keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be right.
You gotta rip that jewel.
Wait, hold on. Let's see if he leaves.
I'll be right now. I'm gonna get a drink.
Oh,
I'm
Dude,
actually
oh my god.
kind of thirsty too, but
I'm thirsty, but I came prepared. Listen to this.
damn, that sounds good. What is
You want
that?
to take a guess? It's I was at the store and I saw a Mountain Dew that had a shark on the case.
Shark Week, right?
I don't know
Is
what-
it shark flavored?
Yeah, I think they used like
Tastes
they
like
squeezed
Real
the shark really hard and got the essential oils out of it.
Tastes like fish oil. Fucking,
It's called frostbite. I don't know, dude. I don't even
Oh shit, I see
That's
this.
badass sounding.
I don't even like listen, if I'm getting a soda if I'm cheating and I'm getting a soda from the store, I usually get Coke, but I saw this shark and I was like, damn, that just looks so cool. The shark's not even where he should be, dude. He's like under a glacier or something.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
I gotta look this
megalodon
up.
evil.
That's what I was
shark.
gonna say though. Like,
What
I
the
don't really
fuck?
drink soda that much. Like, Mountain Dew is not what I just like. It's so like abrasive.
What does
I
it
feel
taste like?
But if it did have a shark on it,
What does
Yeah.
frostbite
Pretty sick.
taste like? Is it like blueberry?
You know what? Trying to describe what it tastes like would be like describing a color that doesn't exist. I don't really know. It's
Yeah.
hard to put into words. I
Tastes
don't
like
have the best
Pepsi Blue.
palate.
damn, it looks cool.
It looks really cool, but
What is it? I'm back.
It's
I got
Mountain
this-
Dew flavor.
I'm drinking like a 14-year-old over here. I got Mountain Dew. I saw one with a shark on it at the store, so I picked it up.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, you got your koozie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let
Yeah,
me see.
these things are
God damn,
fucking
These
great.
fucking things.
This
What
is
are
rough.
keep my fucking beer warm while I hit my wife or cold? Sorry, dude. Fuck off with that stupid thing. It just makes it more bulky. Like, why do you have
no,
that?
those
You
are
don't
great
need that.
koozies.
Yeah,
though. No, they keep them so cold.
Fuck off. It's
They
great.
keep them
It's,
so
Dude,
cold.
I actually put this thing in the fridge to get whatever's inside of it, the insulating layer, super cold. And like, you live in Canada. Fuck off. It's like 98
Yeah.
degrees outside. If I go in my backyard, a can of Coke is completely warm in like 5 minutes. This
Okay.
thing keeps it going for
Keep the fan. All right.
an hour at least.
Yeah.
I like how
Brian.
it's got like a secure lock that locks the can in place.
Does
That's
it
really
actually?
good.
That's all.
No.
Oh my god.
Man,
good
if they made
feature.
them like that in the past, dude, I want one of
Oh
those
my
ones
God.
that's like made of foam and it says like boobs on it or something.
Yeah,
I want
the
one of
old
those.
like trucker hat equivalent.
Yeah.
Wait, so it locks the can in place?
Dude, I can't
Can you do
find
like
my...
Can you do the DQ Blizzard test on it? Right
No,
now?
it's not. It doesn't.
No, it
just,
doesn't. What?
It doesn't just disregard the laws of physics because it's in a koozie. It'll still
It's
pour
locked.
out.
It's
Just-
supposed to be. You said it's locked in there.
No, the can is locked in. The can can't come out.
It's future tech that
Yeah,
locks
it's-
the
It
liquid
locks
in.
liquid.
It's
Yeah,
to
I thought
prevent
like a
people
little-
from stealing your beer out of your hand while you're holding it.
I've
Okay, well, then
misplaced
it's-
my like one that's just like that when I moved, and I do right now just have one of those like trucker stop fucking foam koozies that I've been
Dude,
using.
yes.
Feels like
those are
super.
shit.
It's got a dragon
dude.
on it. It's pretty bad. And my dog
Yeah, I
chewed
can
it up. It
totally
looks
see
real.
that.
Cool.
Through the dark
Yes,
theater,
Yeah.
you're
I
Whoa.
forgot how
so
tiny
far
I
away.
was.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
tiny.
I look like a little doll.
I wish poop
Yeah,
would grow
you do.
in size.
You really do now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed the body before I said that, but it's actually not real. It's
You told
Doll.
me. Oh, you told me you had gotten abs and
Yeah.
and you wear your gloves tanning. Why are they
God.
so pale? Like everything else about you is so caramel and beautiful. And then your
So
face
smooth.
is, and your hands are so
Yeah. Pale.
soft. Oh yeah,
He
pale.
gardens alive is what it is.
So Childberg, how's it been? You've been I see you've been streaming all sorts of weird shit recently.
Yeah, dude, it's been fun. I really enjoy streaming, but at the same time, it's like trying to find shit to stream, like weird stuff. I wish, dude, you know what
They
I
have
want to
be
do?
Weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like if you're doing too much of the same thing, then like I don't want to get like a Sam situation where I'm stuck doing Skyrim or do like, stuck doing something. So it stresses me out, dude. I don't know, if I do something twice in a row, I'm like, oh God. Oh shit.
Yeah, but you could be like into a game, play it twice, and then move on.
That was my problem. Is I was too into Tarkov because it's such a unique game, and so then I started playing it, and I fucking love it so much, and then I want to make videos on it, but then I fucked up and made like 6 in a row or something like that. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
And then the Tarkov freaks come out,
and then
all of them come fucking crawling in.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love that Tarkov video you made with the green screening yourself, dude, with the lighting effects and everything. It's so cool. When I watched that video, it made me feel cool. Like, I don't know. I was like watching it and I was like,
weird because it made me feel like a fucking loser because I was fatly rolling around on my green screen on the floor. I have like a very small, like 7-foot space where I just had to like lay like a seal on the green screen. And just kind of wiggle around.
You're just beached, like laying in there, and you're fucking basking in the glow of the green screen.
And then I don't know, I was like freaking out about it because there's like the most recent one I did. There's a scene where I'm like on the porta potty.
Yeah, you got your nuts out.
Yeah,
wait, really?
And I'm
actually,
like when I was editing, I was like, why didn't I just keep my underwear up and then just pull my pants down? Like nobody in a million years would see.
Yeah,
but I just pulled everything down and I'm like trying to cover up my balls and dick, but then I didn't want to like pull my balls and dick up too much because then it like looks like you can see my fucking gooch like in between my legs. So dude, then I kind of defaulted to almost like a like legs almost together, kind of like I'm daintily pooping,
And your balls are peeking out.
Yeah. No, they weren't, but I'm like, I ended up basically having to just cut my dick and balls for like 15 minutes while I was working on that.
Dude, I bet you could go in and fuck with the gamma, and I bet I could see a little nut or two.
Yeah.
Let me see a little.
I bet you could.
A little maybe. Scrotum wrinkle.
Because I saw that, and like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I took it back. I was like, now wait a minute. I think his underwear are actually down for this. You were committed to it.
I don't know why I did that.
People love the dedication. I guarantee you got a couple new fans from that.
Just for that sliver of ball sack.
That's what sucks because like every one of those videos I make, it gets bigger and bigger, and so it draws in more subscribers that just want to see that.
Yeah. Well, here's what you got to do: just like fucking make people think it's Tarkov. Be like being a rat. Blah blah blah, and then they click on it and you're playing like
Simulator.
Rat game.
I'm playing literally Rat Simulator.
Yeah, green screen yourself into Tarkov even at the start while you're talking about this game, and then just cut, and it's just you're
something
like
completely
a little rat
different.
crawling around eating cheese and other various crumbs in different places.
Hold on, I'm about to fucking yell at you for a second. Hold on. Let's look up. I'm gonna do a live search right here.
Oh,
when was the last time Charboard uploaded?
Oh my god, you're like you're like his aunt that he doesn't want to talk to in family gatherings.
2 months ago, Charboard, what you been doing?
Well, I've started my second channel, and that's been taking up some of my resources. You know what I mean? Some of my brain power.
You got a second channel? What's on it?
Stream highlights.
It's just pornography.
I've
just been filming pornography, but I censor it with
What's the name?
It's my name, but with no vowels in it.
Is this one of those like the shit that I don't think is worthy for my main channel goes here kind of thing?
I have an editor for it, so I just sort of like sit back and
wait. Is this editor sourced through the Creators Club?
Yeah.
We can't get away from these fucking guys, Poob. We can't get away from them. Everywhere we turn, these Creator Club little minions.
Is it Slip?
Yeah.
I like Slip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too.
I like John. He's a cool guy.
John? You're on a first name basis?
Mr.
John?
I knew him way before he was in that. He's good friends
little
with
editor goblins.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And so you just got a little lackey guy editing everything?
Who's Slip anyways? Like what?
Yeah, who is
How
Slip?
many are there?
I'm kind of questioning too. You seem to know a lot about him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, you haven't even met your own lackey minion?
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean we talk. I was just kidding.
I've never even met the guy. Just dump work on his desk and keep walking.
Get this to me by Friday, bitch.
Dude, I've actually been playing. I played Skyrim for the first time ever. Speaking of earlier talking about you being like hooked on Skyrim in the past, and that's what my next video is. I've just fucking been putting a lot of work into making a Skyrim video in 2021. So I hope that does well.
It's gonna put all of Sam's to shame,
dude. Have you used the console and everything? Like, there's so much crap you can do. Oh yeah,
yeah. That's what's taking so much time. Is like I keep finding new shit you can do, and I'm like, oh well, now I can get this cool shot of this thing happening. And
there's mods out there that you can add camera keyframe points.
Yeah, I've seen them. I haven't used them, but I've seen
I
lot
don't
of shit like that.
understand how to use it. I tried, and then I lost my patience for it.
Dude, I made a GTA video before where I kind of accidentally went over the top with it, and I just kept downloading mods for different camera tools, and then it's like one thing leads to another. You're like you get this cool mod, and then it creates a problem, and then you're like, well, I'm gonna get another mod to fix it, and then you eventually have like fucking 32 mods all like stacking on top of each other.
Yeah.
It's rough.
I remember having well over 100 mods running Skyrim, and most of them were just like bug fixes. Like,
yeah, that game is buggy as hell.
When my grandfather was like just about to kick the bucket, like a couple years before then, he started getting like medication for blood pressure to thin out his blood or something because he had like arrhythmia in his heart, and then he had like that also caused X side effect, and so they would give him more and more like different things to handle the side effects. And then by the like right before he died, if he went to like have breakfast, he would eat breakfast and then pull out this giant fucking gallon Ziploc bag of pills. And he would have to take, it looked like a handful of jelly beans, where my grandma would just be like, take this. And she didn't fucking remember what she was giving him. Like, there's hundreds of these. She would just kind of like give him a medley of like, that looks like the right colors and assortments, whatever. This guy, I've never seen pills that were like this long. Like, they were like an inch long. And he would just eat no drink. He would just dry gulp it.
Dude, yeah, when people do that, it's fucking weird. I'm like, come on.
But that whole medication thing just to keep that old man from dying is very much like Skyrim being run by my 150 mods that are there to just
where you were going with this.
Yeah, no,
other fucking mods.
I picked it back up, but for a second I was like, Jesus Christ, how high is like how off? Like, what does this have to do with Skyrim at all? But
there's a connection there. There's a connection there.
He came all the way around.
This thing ain't just a hat rack, dude. There's stuff going on there.
Dude, you have to eat like half breakfast and then save room for the pills because you had so many fucking pills.
I'm full already. I took my pills.
I had my 30 Coumadin pills. I am fucking all full up.
Get all the nutrients you need, all the vitamins.
Dude, you know there's some like non-essential pills in there. People take pills for shit that's not really like. Do you need B12? What is that? I'm pretty sure I could go. I could go sit in the sun for a minute and probably get B12. I don't need all the vitamins and nutrients.
Wait, are you trying to insinuate that doctors are overprescribing medication in America?
B12 isn't prescription.
Those aren't prescription. Yeah, you just get those.
All these that were in his bag were prescribed. It was all prescribed.
Okay. He's a real one.
Yeah.
No, he deserved those.
He worked for that.
Dude, you want to hear some funny shit? If like he was a really controlling and angry guy sometimes, and if he was like getting like really mean, my grandma would come out of nowhere. Like, she was like such a savior. She would come out of nowhere and she would just hand him a pill. And it was this, I forget what she called them blackheads, but I don't remember because it was just a little black pill that she had cut in half, right?
Knock him out.
Dude, he would just look at it and like angrily take it, and it would just fucking mellow him out so much. He would just be like,
oh my God.
Yeah,
then he got an opioid addiction. Then she was dosing him.
Yeah,
bro.
she was just dosing him with shit. She's like, you're kind of cranky, and I don't feel like dealing with you. Take this, and he would just fucking shut up and take it for some reason. I think it's
I need to get me a blackhead,
right? Yeah. It sounds like it was probably pretty fucking awesome, whatever it was.
Brain flare. It will completely. I'm not gonna keep going with that bit. I'm just gonna keep going and going, but it's just not funny. But yeah. So he died though.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
But anyways,
that's...
other things. Yeah, he died.
Does he still have that big bag of pills laying around? Your grandma? Wait, is your grandma alive?
Dude, we
Yeah,
could divvy those up.
alive. Yeah.
Get those excess pills.
My family's weird, dude. They don't like medication a whole lot.
No,
Unless it's like
kinda
necessary.
that.
And so when they have like surgery and the doctor gives them pain pills, it's like
You
a
just throw it
point
away.
of it's a point of pride for them to like how few they took.
Mm.
And I'm like, Mom, you just had like spine surgery, like, the most painful surgery you could humanly endure. And you're like, you took like 4 pills. Like,
Just want to get hooked on it.
I guess so. Yeah.
Start wheeling for crack rock in a couple months, dude. Jeez. Your mom's smart.
You know what I was thinking about earlier? All those fucking like your friend groups you've had over the course of your online life.
Are you
Who are you
talking,
talking to?
Who are you talking
Everyone?
Anybody, any of you
Trevor?
guys? Like you
Oh, yeah.
ever think like, what about those guys that I used to play with back in like right when I got Xbox Live? Like I'm sure you guys
I
had
miss
circles
them.
of friends. Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah, they stopped
I have a
logging
story
in.
about that.
go for
Hey.
it.
It was this fucking kid I used to play with when he was like a young little lad, you know, and I was like, I don't know, 15.
18. Oh.
Oh yeah, I was 27. No, but dude, we used to play Halo all the damn time, and then we played Call of Duty all the damn time, and then, you know, we took a bit of a break, and then I got back on my Xbox, and I saw him, and I messaged him, and I was like, dude, how have you been? Holy shit. And he said, who is this?
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
And you know, that really fucking hurt.
Yeah,
What a
God, that's awful.
You know, you think you know a dude, and then he
So
goes
long.
and forgets about you.
well, not just
Hey,
that,
they're
but
whole-
like some people, it's weird to think that like you might have a much larger impact on someone than they had on you. For example, like
Yeah.
there was some guy that I met on Daisy. I forget who the hell it was. And we just played with him like once or twice. And for years he would message me after that. And he had no idea about the YouTube channel or anything like that. It was just you're that guy that was nice to me on Daisy and I have nobody else in this fucking world. Like I am literally alone. And I remember
just didn't
him
reply to any of
no,
them
I'll
for
be like,
years.
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, like that kind of
Who
stuff. But
was
I didn't
this?
play with him after that. Yeah.
What the
Weird.
fuck?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
You should hit him up, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe he
You
just
should have him
thought
on
it
the
was,
podcast.
Get him on here.
that fucking random guy.
Yeah. Do you remember I played with you on Mr. Tall's server, Daisy Mod, back in
And then
2014?
he's gonna hit you with a who's this? And you're gonna be fucking broke.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, man.
he waits all those years just to hit me back with that. He's
Yeah.
stewing in anger. Yeah.
But he knew who it was. Fucking asshole.
I was thinking about that fucking last week. All I did was I sat there and babysat my daughter, and then
You
had
just
the-
watched your
Man,
kid.
it was yeah.
that's basically it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking of. I was just like, I wonder what those fucking guys are up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a father for about an hour.
A week. Yeah. No, the fucking daycare's they got COVID breaking out over there.
Oh, didn't
Yeah.
your kids fucking like bring it in?
Yeah.
Didn't they get it?
Those fucking yeah.
No, they're not the ones that brought it in. Yeah.
They brought
sure.
in lice
It
though.
was one of those
And-
nasty fucking teachers.
You live in a fucking disgusting cesspool of a house, so and your wife
Yeah.
is a disaster. So
Yeah,
there's
it
comfort
was-
in
it
knowing
was
she
us.
doesn't watch these.
Yeah.
Uh,
There is some slight comfort in that, but eventually she's gonna see him.
yeah, when the
How?
divorce, her lawyer's gonna comb through these when you guys
Oh,
get a
yeah,
divorce.
that's bad.
It's-
This is gonna be the fucking ammo, dude, to take everything.
Yeah.
You calling your daughter names and shit.
I don't think I've said shit about my kids on here. Not
No.
much.
You're not
No.
very proud of them.
I'm not-
Then
The
You tell us that.
the problem is I can't remember a damn thing about them. I
yeah.
They're at that
space
age.
out. Yeah, I just space out until I put them to bed.
Yeah,
You take that blackhead pill and you're fucking suited.
About 4:45, I cracked one of the blackheads.
One for you, one for you, and one for Daddy. Everyone go to bed. 4 p.m.
It's 5:05 p.m. It's like the first 5 minutes they get home. Oh shit.
Yeah, so future lawyer, he does do that. So he does do that, and he's admitted it. Is there another like game or anything? Wait, there is. Isn't there?
No.
The visuals.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said there was supposed to be visuals. They didn't fucking do
You
them.
fucking don't. You don't do anything.
What are you talking about?
We were supposed to do a
There was supposed to
screenshot
be like
version
a
of this.
visual bit to that other
Yeah.
thing we did.
Wait,
And
you was that
Sam-
unprepared? You didn't even do the visual bit?
No,
There was supposed to be audio, and then there was supposed to be like a screen cap from movies. But I thought we had agreed not to do that because we respect the audio
What about
podcast
the-
listeners.
But also
is
the
that what it
visual
was?
listeners need their due, you
The
know.
visual
Yeah.
listeners, people that that watch with their ears.
Yep.
You got to treat this visual listeners. Hit the vape pen
Yeah.
with your thing raised up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they do get to look at that every once in a while. That's kind of a treat.
Yeah.
But whatever. How is it even gonna work? It's gonna be like the movie poster versus like just I don't even remember.
I feel like
how
a
this one was
frame
gonna
from the
work.
video or from the movie would be a lot easier.
Yeah,
You know what?
But
You
the
gotta
yours
still
are gonna
funny
be like
is-
impossible.
The whole time we were talking about this and laughing about it, like as I was putting it together, I was like, "There's somebody else that I remember this from." And I remember that guy, Call Me Carson, did like a spelling bee.
did he?
Where one person gets a really hard word and the other person gets like,
Well, I mean, it's not like the most like it's a pretty, you know, like
Yeah,
more
I feel
than
like
one
that
people
might-
are gonna.
he's the
one
first
are gonna
person to ever
think of
do that.
Yeah.
Like
Ever.
it's a pretty. It's not
He
like the
pioneered
most unique thought. Like
No, that's
true.
okay,
he's gonna
But-
sue us.
I
He's
don't
got
think- I
nothing
think he's
else
got
in this
bigger
life.
things.
He's gonna sue
He's
us.
got bigger like things to worry about currently.
No, he doesn't. He has nothing else
No.
on his plate.
This guy is the first guy that ever made one thing hard, one thing easy
Yeah.
for the joke. Okay,
Yeah.
but it would have been better with the visual bits anyway.
I think it would have been too.
Why did the moan that
Maybe you
one?
can do that next time.
Yeah.
Get some unsuspecting person.
Well, forewarning, yeah, the visual bits were going to be like a picture of a rock, and then the other picture is going to be
Yeah.
like the title screen or something.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you know when you were setting this whole thing up, the way you started just over prefacing it and just really going into detail about this game that you made, I felt like something was
You're
afoot.
gonna get scammed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was getting
Wait,
a little
you
like
came on here
nervous.
expecting a legitimate trivia game
Yeah, I
with
thought you guys had a
legitimate
fun little game
questions.
show.
No, we never have anything fun going on
I should.
here.
The second I saw him in that fucking movie theater with that doll body, I should have known
Whoa,
something
what-
was
you
up.
should have
You
done
probably
this ain't
thought it
the
was real
serious
at first,
podcast.
right?
I thought it was.
It
Yeah.
took you a while to realize it was a doll, though, right?
It took me a little bit, but the second I did
Like
realize,
20 minutes probably before
Yeah.
you realized.
He was like, "There's
I was
no
like,
way
wait.
he's staying that flexed."
wait a second, something's not
He
right
hasn't
with that.
even made a move for that popcorn or that
Yeah.
soda
You
pop.
hardly touched your sody. wait, where are all the other customers? This movie hasn't even started yet.
No.
Uh,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Anyways,
No, he didn't think that, actually.
Jarborg's one of our smarter guests.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
prove
I'm
it.
so smart.
Oh, yeah, you fucking
Easily
lost the
top
game.
Ask
five.
me anything.
So-
Ask me anything.
Okay, what sound is this from? What movie is this?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm surprised I
Pretty good
got
one.
that.
That was a
Oh.
pretty good get
Yeah.
right there.
That was.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that one again.
So
No.
shrill.
It is. It's very shrill. Yeah.
Dude, you
Honestly,
should
that
do
pri-
that game again, but like go all out with the what could this sound be version. Like, I mean, I'm honestly surprised you're able to find so many like self-referencing audio bits of them being like,
The movie
title
when they
dropping,
say
yeah.
the name.
There's-
Yeah.
How do you even find that? What do you search for that?
When movies say the title or
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
It was like
That's
an
probably
entire
a Watch
compilation.
Mojo list.
Somebody else did the hard work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking pull up Watch Mojo
was-
and you're set.
I
Yeah.
did some research this weekend then in Treasure Planet. He didn't use it, but he does. They're like, it's Treasure Planet, Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie? You seem like hesitant.
Me?
Yeah, have you ever seen
No,
Treasure
no, I've
Planet?
never seen it, no.
What the fuck?
Is that the animated? Is that animated?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
thinking
an-
of Atlantis.
It's in a similar vein to Atlantis. They're both like a little bit more adulty, they're a little bit more edgy. Not
Didn't
really.
one of those
but-
have like a really smoking hot lady?
yeah, I mean they both. I mean, yeah, Atlantis and like Road to El Dorado. It's in that kind of area.
Dude, this
but
is the same. Why does every one of these movies have the same main character? This
Yeah,
like
well, this
dude with
guy's
like the
got a
swept hair.
small
and-
nose. But it's
Yeah.
I just rewatched part of it the other day. This was like one of my childhood favorites. Stelt's gonna fucking roll his eyes because at some point I always talk about a movie, but this movie
Treasure
rocks.
Planet,
It
Disney's
rocks.
greatest mistake.
I was gonna say this doesn't look great. I'm seeing a fucking.
You're fucking wrong. Okay. You're fucking
what,
wrong.
what is this cast? I'm looking at the cover right. There's
Who
like
cares
a.
about the cast? They're animated creatures. It's got a lot of like aliens, you know.
I just mean like the little. There's like a bubble gum, a watered up piece of bubble gum, some furry.
Okay, come on. The furry's hot. Okay, we're talking
That
about the
was your
same one.
crush. This furry was your crush.
I don't know.
What?
No.
Wait, you're talking about
chicken-
the
the
girl
chicken
that's like
in-
a deer?
There's just not a deer girl in this.
Looks like a Wolverine.
Wait, you had a crush
There's
on
like
a
a-
deer girl?
No, I was fucking joking. Have you seen Treasure Planet, Brian?
She like a
Treasure
mouse?
Planet.
What is she?
She's like, there's like a cat girl in this, but no, that is
Yeah, yeah,
not what
cat
I'm
girl.
talking about.
Is that-
Wait,
Okay, this is like the
what
same
fuck?
people that
This
made
cast
Atlantis.
is
or something?
actually, yeah, it's like similar to Atlantis.
They're like space pirates?
Atlantis has hotter girl. Yeah, they're like space pirates, and it's badass.
Oh, like Firefly, but
Yeah, except for those are space cowboys. Okay, these are
okay. Space pirates.
yeah.
Like
How come
Cowboy
they don't have
Bebop.
helmets on their heads? Like they you would
'Cause-
think if NASA could get away with just a tricorn for head protection that they would.
These people are so far advanced beyond NASA.
They-
Okay.
well, They've figured out how to make tricorns that
In
protect
2D,
you.
yeah.
Made a that could give you free oxygen and
Yeah, the
fucking
free oxygen
block
tricorn.
bullets. Yeah.
That's anyway. It's a great fucking movie. So
It looks like
I'll
it's
add that
probably
to my
Yeah,
watch list.
yeah. What else is on your watch list? I gotta know.
No,
Um,
you don't, dude.
Oh god, there's just the list goes on and on. You know, one time I've been wanting to revisit this film. My friend and I, when we were kids, were walking down the street to go to the gas station at like 4 a.m. and we found a DVD on the ground, and we flipped the shit over, and it was called Covered in Cum, Volume 4.
Hell yeah.
And
Wanna rewatch
I've really
that?
been wanting to revisit that one.
Yeah,
Now that
what?
I've sort of thought about it again.
Was it
Sure.
did you actually watch the Covered in Cum DVD?
No,
Covered. Was
No.
it covered in cum?
Wait, you and
I
your
hope not.
you and your
I pray
friend
that it
watched it
wasn't.
together?
No,
Oh,
I think it was either just the disc but scratched up or just the case. But
Oh.
either way, it was definitely the title was, you know, to young me was very humorous.
Yeah.
I was cracking up at it. I might, dude. That's probably online. I could find that. I
Oh,
bet.
shit.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just Google covered in cum volume
I
4.
Sure.
Okay.
I just had a
I'm really
fucking
hesitant.
flashback of it was one of those things where I don't think I could talk to my brother about it because I thought it was so fucking bizarre and funny. But it was one of those things I
Here
wasn't
comes the
supposed to do.
Cherkov story.
All
A
right.
Tarkov story.
So my brother was a really popular
Oh.
guy, right? He had a bunch
Bullshit.
of friends in high school, and
Yeah,
one of like his friends that was a girl gave him a porno, and she said this is like the hottest porno ever, and I knew where he stashed it, and I went
Oh my
and
God.
I went and stole it from him to watch it. And it was just like an hour-long bukkake video. And I was like, I
Oh.
wanted to be like, dude, first of all, what girl is into this?
Eh,
I don't even get it. I guess I could see a girl liking this more. But at the time, I wanted to be like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell him, like, I was snooping through your room and I
Yeah.
stole your porno. But that just always struck me as weird. Doesn't seem like a girl-centric genre.
Just a little aggressive as a whole
cocky.
for high school. Like,
Yeah.
here's an hour long.
Cocky.
For high school. Like,
Yeah.
here's an hour long.
Yeah, how old are these people?
He might have been just out of high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
What talking about like finding his
He actually
magazine
graduated.
or your DVD.
Oh, so he's the fucking smart one in the family, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a
He's
lot
the
smarter than
brains.
me. He's a lot smarter.
Wait,
than
did
me.
you not graduate?
Nah, man, I can barely read. I got
No, you're fucking with me. My uncle can't read.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What?
I have an uncle who couldn't read.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be able to now. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but whenever we were young, I just remember he couldn't read.
That's fucking
And I was
weird.
like, damn.
I had
There's a
someone in my
huge
family that couldn't.
percentage of the population that's functionally illiterate.
Illiterate.
Yeah, I wonder why, dude. I'd be like kind of pissed off if I couldn't read shit.
Yeah, that would really.
I'm like at the grocery store and I'm like, I think this is the ice cream I like. I don't
you
know.
know, watching
It's
Star
just go
Wars,
for it
and
and
you're
get a
like, what
taste
the
of
hell's
it.
going on in the beginning?
What is this? What are these
Yeah.
things at the beginning?
Yeah,
This-
Are these the
What
space
the
ships?
hell-
I don't
what the
even get
hell?
this.
Yeah, is this space
Forward
battle
object.
happening right now? What's going on?
Start out with an action
Guys,
scene.
it's like
actually.
1,000 ships going at each other.
Yeah.
It's like the biggest
It's a
lost
parade.
game of Space Invaders. It's like just the
Yeah.
alien ships coming down. Why is nobody firing on these things?
Yeah.
This is horrible. Yeah.
Dude, if I could go back and just not learn how to read, I might try it and just see, how my life might be different.
Yeah.
Way
I might get a
worse.
newfound
Thinking
respect.
pictures.
It's like
For
awful
words.
to. It's a lot of people just like. I'm sure they wish they were literate. Like I don't
I don't know,
if that-
dude. I learned it when I was a kid. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. I was how
It's
old
easier
were
to
you when you
learn.
learned to
I
read?
feel like it's easier to learn those things though, and your brain's developing maybe than like.
Yeah.
It's like learning language
Yeah.
is way easier when you're a child versus later on.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
I don't know. I feel like I could do it. If you took away my knowledge of
No, I
how
mean,
to read right now, I feel like I could probably do it.
They probably could do it. I mean, I'm sure some people just aren't like a position.
They don't have the drive, dude. I don't know. I
they
feel
don't
like
have the grind mentality.
Or they
they're not on the grind set.
Literally
Every day
grind set.
on my grind, like they have like they do like Instagram posts
It's
like
like
wake
a
up and
homeless
grind
guy.
gamers. They're unhooked
Yeah.
on phonics, learning.
They
Like,
got a fucking little pop up book,
It's
like the little
ABC
the
mouse.
hungry worm or whatever.
learning their vowels and shit.
Jesus.
On that grind set.
I'm on
fucking
that
Captain
grind.
Underpants.
That's self improvement, manifesting. I hope to read
Yeah.
C Spot Run by the end of the year.
Falling asleep with a dictionary on my head. Fucking soaking up shit while I'm
Yeah.
sleeping.
I don't know, dude. I feel like at a certain point, if you're just like happy in your career as like a truck driver or whatever, and you just
I
fucking
feel like truck drivers have got to be able to read. I don't know.
Yeah, like
you're
street
even a
signs.
truck driver.
There's so much
You can
alone
read
time as a
fucking
truck driver. Like,
signs.
if you can't read a book or something, that would be so depressing.
I don't
You're
know, dude. He's a
driving,
truck
you
driver.
can't read a fucking while you're driving.
Go look at like a documentary though of like
Yeah.
like life as a truck driver. Like they drive for like 13 hours a day, but then they just spend
Yeah.
the rest of it laid up in their camper. Imagine
some
just
of the
staring
nice
at the
ones,
ceiling.
Yeah, have like bedrooms behind them, but
Yeah.
some
That's
of them.
plenty of time to learn to read, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're wasting time if you're just sitting there looking at the ceiling.
I'm just saying, I feel like to be like a licensed truck driver, you've got to be able to read going into that.
Yeah.
Dude,
there's some contract,
he
yeah,
was a truck
like-
driver.
Like,
How do you
Oh.
like take the how do you pass the written test?
I don't know. He's just fucking. And wait, it was either he was a truck driver or a firefighter at this time. He's done
Well, also
both.
back in the day, I'm sure it was easier than I'm talking
Yeah.
like current day. Maybe I don't fucking know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, it's bullshit. It used to be way easier to be illiterate. What the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
Dude, yeah. I don't know.
Like
Good old days.
my grandpa that I never met, like he died before I was born, but apparently he was illiterate. When they lived in like shithole Kentucky and then moved here
Mm.
to Paradise, Indiana, and but anyway, yeah, he had like a pretty good job though, and they like tried to promote him, and he was like, I'm illiterate, basically, or something. I'm assuming the conversation went much differently than that, but like
Yeah.
they were trying to
They
like
gave
make
him
him a
the
manager,
contract.
and he's just like, I don't like know how to read and write.
They were like, sign on the dotted line, and he's just
Yeah,
like,
it's like
I don't
I
know
can't
what
read
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I have
I've
no
never seen a
idea.
pencil in my life.
I was about to say he
Yeah.
tries to pick it up like a seal would with like a ball.
I dumb bitch grandpa I never met. See ya.
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah. Try to make a better life for us over here.
Yeah.
You ever see how some freaks hold a pencil? Like you hold a pencil and you think like
a fist?
everything is normal. Like this is how you hold a pencil. Then you see some freak like weaving it between his fingers or something.
Some freak bitch, yeah.
Yeah, like dude, they do
it
some
always
weird
bothered
shit.
me in school when someone would draw with like their knuckle in on the pencil.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that weirds me out. It's
My
the pinching.
handwriting is so fucking bad. I probably
Yeah, you
could have
gotta
used
pinch.
a different grip.
Yeah, have you guys have heard that age-old story of like someone going
No.
off to college and they're like, I'm the first person in my family to graduate
Oh.
college, and it's like uplifting because it's like a positive trend. Yeah. My grandfather was the most educated person in this family, and then my mom's generation fucking retarded, but
Just the worst.
they completed high school, and then there's me. My grandfather was a very well educated man. He was smart and everything, and then my mom's like worked her way up through the corporate ladder, and she's gotten licenses and stuff, and then there's
Oh,
me.
burnout.
Yeah.
No education.
Yeah, your mom
sane.
got an alcohol license, am I right? Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
God.
I know a lot of stupid people. I feel like I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and like I like thinking now, I know a lot of people who just couldn't read. I had a friend who his dad he just couldn't read, and he like even worse than my uncle that I was talking about. Like this dude could not read at all in the slightest. Like he couldn't
Didn't
even like make.
know what a letter like was. Like he couldn't.
Yeah,
See them.
He must
I
be
remember he
really
had, like-
confusing life.
All these
did.
Wait,
hieroglyphics.
could he read Percy
if
Jackson?
you couldn't read, yeah. Would you? Could he read Percy Jackson? I don't even think he could read YA, dude. He
Jeez.
he was
Oh,
he was
God.
had
Yeah.
it rough.
They should have put him
But
Oh my
down.
God.
what he did understand was he could look at pictures, which is why he had a massive pornography collection.
Oh,
Like he had, dude, it looks like he had been collecting like porno mags since like 1960.
Since the
Th-
And then
inception.
he goes, no, I get them for the articles.
Oh.
You lied, son of a bitch. You can't even read. You can't even hide behind that defense.
Yeah.
Who could hide
Dude, but
behind
he-
that defense?
He didn't even try to hide them, dude.
I'll tell you really interesting stuff in here, actually.
Well, some people would get Playboy for the investigative journalism or some shit, you know? Because there was
Yeah.
a time when Playboy was about that, but this guy was like,
I'm
fuck it.
assuming this
I
guy's
don't
stuff
know.
is real smut too. Like
Yeah,
he's
this guy's
only
like-
visual. He's
Well, because the Playboys, they got too many fucking words on them and runes or whatever the. Like, what the hell is this Sanskrit
You make it-
in between
you
all
make
the
this
naked
guy-
ladies?
You make him sound like a caveman. That fucking he's like, we tried reasoning
Yeah.
with it with books, it didn't work. So we
Dude, he
we
was.
noticed that he only likes the nudie mag.
Yeah.
So we just give it to he calms down, he stops.
I wonder if there's
No,
any.
He's
I-
fucking insane.
Go on.
I was gonna say I stole one of them from him one time. We
He
like
went bananas.
It's probably
he went fucking,
easy. Yeah, you just
he started pounding his chest and screaming.
No, I like took it and then I like wrapped it in my bag and took it home. And then like I had a nightmare that night and I got like so overwhelmingly like nervous that I stole this thing. And I went out and threw it in the woods somewhere, like just chucked it as far as I could into like a little ditch. It's probably out there rotting somewhere, dude. And like my fucking sins just
Your seed is in it too.
well, no, that I
You,
didn't.
you
no.
didn't jerk off first night.
I don't really remember, but I did.
Oh, yeah, you jerked off.
He's
into the
jerked off. He's playing coy. Because nobody goes and steals something and has that moment of shame where they go bury it unless it's
Until it's
post-nut
post-nut clarity. Yeah,
clarity.
exactly.
You whacked onto that thing and you were like, what if, like, as
Yeah,
soon
they
as you
fucking
came,
hurl it
what
into the woods.
you
after
just
that.
felt
I'm a
dirty.
fucking robber. I
I
stole
stole from a crippled man and
Yeah.
whacked off to it, and then
Yeah.
he didn't even have the decency to return it. He's probably still combing through all
No,
shit.
dude,
like
it's
Where's
much
my,
Jersey.
easier to
where's my
joink it.
favorite one? I
Favorite
can't order new
Booba,
ones.
favorite Booba.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what
Or
was
is-
the name of it? And he's like, I don't know.
I remember
We'll buy
patterns
you
and
another one.
colors. I don't remember that stuff.
What?
Dude, I don't think I could slip it back. Like taking something is one thing, because taking it you just have to like just
Yeah.
grab it and leave. But you have to sneak back and then like replace it. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's a whole
Yeah.
nother
Too many
level of
precariously
criminal.
perched.
Yeah, that would take
Porno
integrity
mags.
and
And it
moral
was covered
fiber.
in nut too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Thievery, yes,
Yeah.
easy.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
stole one of
Stealing,
those
yeah,
Macs,
quote from
too.
Charboard. Stealing is easy. Giving back is the hard part.
I'm okay with stealing it.
Yeah.
It's the giving back.
Yeah.
You know, giving back.
Helping the,
That's
the
my
crippled
worst crime.
and the unfortunate. That's where I draw the line.
It's
But
much easier to
stealing
steal
from an old man, old illiterate
I
man.
found that to be incredibly easy. I found that.
Yeah,
to be
that's the easy. It's like
incredibly
stealing
pleasing.
candy from a baby. Is stealing porno from a man that can't read.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, the first time I ever met him, I went to that friend's house, and what is wrong with you?
Why?
he just definitely just fucking pictured some dumb shit. And you met him.
Yeah.
God Christ.
Dude, wipe your fucking camera. You just spit all over it.
I did. It's everywhere. It's everywhere on there. Oh shit.
What did you think of? Why are you laughing so hard? Just put Diet Coke
Hold
all
on.
over the fucking
There's
place.
so much shit. Oh wait,
Dude,
I found some napkins right here.
you like everything is going well until you turn your monitor off and you see like how fucking spitty it is.
Yeah.
I spit a lot when I talk, I guess.
Holy
Yeah,
crap! There's coffee everywhere.
I spill a lot on my keyboard.
Why did you bust?
Yeah, what's up?
No, don't worry about it.
What?
It's nothing good. It's nothing good.
You can't.
No,
You can't do that.
I was just thinking about the old man like that's illiterate on his pile of fucking porn mags, like Smo the dragon or whatever, Smog,
Yeah,
whatever his
Smog,
name is. Yeah.
Dude, it was
And
very
then
hard to
you're
understand
the
him.
Hobbit in that scenario, sleuthing through the
One.
castle. You pick
Yeah,
up
I
one
couldn't
corner
believe
of the penthouse, and he's just like, yeah, hunting you down for the titty mag.
And whenever I first met him, dude, he I don't know, there's something weird about the way he talked because I don't know if he had teeth, but
This guy is fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
okay.
Yeah.
And,
He would-
okay, just go
he would
on.
be like he
was mute, illiterate,
Yeah.
slightly deaf.
His only bit of solace in this life is his porno mags, and you came in there and took them.
But
He only had
I
his
fucking-
fucking sense of sight left, but it was super
Fatal
heightened.
vision.
when I met him the first time, I went in and my friend was like, and this is my dad, you know, and he's like, and I'm like what the fuck?
Sounds like Mr. Bean. What the
And he introduced
What the fuck is this
himself,
guy
and
saying?
Charbord goes,
And so
"Easy target."
we're having dinner,
Sweet.
and he pours the gallon of they had sweet tea, and he pours a gallon, but the whole lid comes off. He dumps a gallon of sweet tea all over himself and all over the ground. And he's like, like saying shit, and I didn't know what was happening.
His kid just goes up, Dad, are you stupid? It just twists the log.
This kid's dad is in like fucking Hills Have Eyes or something, dude.
Yeah.
It sounds horrifying. He went on a rampage once the sweet tea fucking
Spilled over him.
So
He
did,
went
was he just
fucking crazy.
like lips flapping, like that kind of no dentures or anything?
I really don't know if he had teeth. Like I'm thinking back and I just can't remember. I feel like it was sort of like, what's that called when you kind of talk funny? Like
Retarded?
No.
Jesus, come on.
I'm sorry.
Speech
Is it-
impediment.
Speech
Yeah,
impediment,
it's like maybe some sort of speech impediment, but he just sort of talked like it sounded like he had a mustache growing inside his mouth somewhere.
Mm.
What the fuck?
And
That's
yeah,
a horrifying
and so,
Like an illiterate Sean Connery kind of
Mm,
voice.
no.
it was like I'm gonna try to accurately. I'm gonna say like I'm gonna go to the store and get a porno mag. He would be like
It's
like that.
Boomhauer,
And so-
but not
Dude,
quite.
Yeah.
They fucking I don't know how they understood him sometimes. I mean, I guess I slowly learned to develop the sense, but
Did he have
yeah,
a
he
wife?
just had a lot of porn. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he was very He had a kid.
You don't have to.
Well, that
you
doesn't
could have
necessarily
fucking died
mean-
or been divorced. My
You know-
parents
you know
were
he
divorced,
locked her in.
Brian.
You know, he locked that woman in.
Yeah.
It was what was. I'm not gonna pry too much into this family. Actually,
I need
I
more
don't mind if you
information.
pry because if you do, I'll just make something up if I don't want to answer it.
true. Well, I don't know.
What did
a
he
lot
used
of
to call you?
questions.
What state was this in?
Yeah, what?
This was in Texas.
Okay.
That's weird.
What did their house look like?
Yeah.
What was the state of their house?
Well, okay, it was a trailer house.
Okay.
And it was very sideways in certain parts. Like you couldn't walk in certain parts because you might end up underneath the trailer house.
Oh, it was like rotting from underneath.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It was just. I remember I have
Okay,
like
yep, that's
distinct
about what
memories
I-
of like there was like boards with like carpet laid over it. So I don't know the full extent of like how protected from bugs and like animals this place was.
Yeah.
There could have been holes straight down into the like underneath the place. Who knows what was under there, dude? Maybe even more like jewels and gems and stuff like
More
more
bags.
porno mags.
Yeah, this,
and stuff.
this
Yeah.
sounds like a guy that has lots of treasure.
He's
tied.
This is a scary house.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah.
terrifying. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like one wrong move and you have to get a tetanus shot type
Oh.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Did they have any pets in there?
Knowingly.
No, they had a bunch of dogs, but they were mostly outside.
Mm.
They would come in sometimes though. If like the door was open.
Scrappy
They didn't
dogs.
have like AC, so you have to keep
Oh.
the door open a lot.
In Texas?
Uh,
What the fuck?
Oh,
Well, I'm
yeah.
sure it's not like a
Well,
by choice type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those
It
jerk
wasn't-
offs?
yeah.
Why didn't they get
What,
AC?
you don't have a big mansion in AC? What the hell?
Okay.
You guys don't have a
You
swimming
come
pool?
from the north, dude. Like no
I
house,
know.
even like Section 8 housing or whatever here, like has AC in it. Like there's no
So
place
it's
that doesn't have
inhumane.
AC.
No,
And
like-
it's even more hot over there.
I mean, they had a window
The
unit,
broken
but
down
Okay.
trailer
I mean, like I
houses.
just remember a lot of times they would just keep the doors open and just have like air flowing through the house.
Oh, there's bugs all of dude. Maybe there was just like
Maybe there's a hive
brain
mind type
larva,
deal.
bro.
So you're
Take,
saying?
yeah,
What do you think?
like a Resident Evil 7 like house or something.
Yeah.
Either fuck-
Fucking larva growing in the basement.
yeah.
Uh,
My dad, he used to know how to read. Now he just collects titty mags and he grunts. It's like
there's bugs in his head.
Yeah.
I swear.
I saw him get shot in the head the other
Larva.
day, but he's fine now. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You guys have
up?
any weird childhood like friends or anything?
Yeah, I had some creepy,
Well, I guess
creepy kids
weird.
just on my road. That their house, like the lights were always off, and like I'd go in there
Okay.
and they'd be like, just like the dad's bedroom light would be on, and they had this creepy little basement, and they were like uber religious, and like it was really like their mom had passed a couple years before, and they were like a couple.
Past what?
Gas.
Fucking yeah, she passed gas and fucking died. And
Oh my god.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the kids were like, I don't know, 2 years younger than me or something. But they weren't like allowed to do anything like fun. Like they could play with like their dumb little toys or whatever they had, like their stuffed
Stupid,
animals and
shitty
shit.
religious
Their
toys.
stuffed
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
doll.
And
Their
they,
fucking
they came
rosaries.
over to my house once and played Xbox, and we're like, holy shit! Like they played like the original
Blew their
Xbox
mind.
over there.
What is
And
this?
they were like blown away, and like we played Halo and stuff, and they were just like fucking hooked on it. And they like, wouldn't tell their dad, and he'd come over and pick them up, and they started fucking coming over all the time and be like, "Is Sam here? Like, can we come play down? Can we go downstairs and play Xbox?" And like when my mom just felt really bad for him at first and was like, "Yeah, like you guys can go play." Like even if I wasn't there, they'd fucking
Oh,
go
no.
down there, and they were just like addicted to fucking Xbox. And then
Yeah.
when my stepdad, like when he moved in, once they came over and they're like, "Is Sam here?" And he's like, "No, he's not here." And they're like, "Oh, can we play?" And he's like, "Absolutely not. Like, who are you kids? Like, get out
Yeah.
of here." Like basically, it was just like, "No, you can't
freaks.
fucking come in our house, you creepy little kids."
He got
And
a
they,
broom and started brushing them off. The
I don't
fucking
know. They
door.
started
Yeah.
coming over, but like I swear, like I would just be down there and they would just be like outside, like fucking looking in the window and stuff, trying to because we had an entrance to our basement.
I feel like everybody sort of had a friend like that. Like,
They weren't my
I don't
friends.
know.
They were creepy. They were creepy
Yeah,
little
they're-
leeches trying to
I
get
was
my
that guy. I was
Yeah.
that guy, by the way.
You
Then,
were
like,
the leech?
like halfway through your story, I was like, "Fuck," because I was like, I was
Disgusting.
4 or 5 years younger than every other person on my block. Like my brother grew up with the neighborhood, and so he was
Oh, yeah.
friends with everybody in the neighborhood. And then I was just like his younger brother that was so much younger than everybody else. And there was these two kids at the end of the road, Matt and Pat, and I would go over there and like I would rent games and like N64 controllers from them. Or like, and I would go over to my another kid's house and like, because he had like a Xbox before anybody else, like back when that was brand new, and he had like all the consoles, and then he was the one that had Diablo 2 when that firfirst came out. And I was like, what the fuck? And I would go over there and like play, and he was very obviously like, get out of here, like, dude. Because he started getting to like his middling like teen years, and he's like, I want to like whack off before my parents get home, like, which actually, funnily enough, two things here. One, that kid had a bread box on his countertop. And one of those times where I kind of like barged my way into his house and was playing his games and shit, I was like, hey, let's go see like what kind of snacks this guy has. So I opened up his bread box and I found a Baby Ruth candy bar, and I fucking ate that shit in like 2 seconds. And like a week later, his family, like, they confronted me. They're like, did you eat a Babe Ruth candy bar? And I said, yeah, it was right there in the bread box. And they're like, we got that candy bar like 12, 15 years ago, and it has been on every family vacation with us. It has been to the Grand Canyon. It's been to Niagara Falls. It's been to the Black Forest in Germany, and you ate it. I was like, it tasted like it was bought yesterday. Like, I was like, I'm really sorry.
Christ.
Yeah. But they shouldn't have kept it in the inside of a closed container in their own house. If they didn't want
these fat little monsters would come in and ruin their family tradition.
Yeah,
that was our
they shouldn't have let me
God.
barge my way in and break into their house and eat their stuff in closed containers. Like, what?
Jesus Christ!
Fucking irresponsible people.
Well, why do they
like
have
fucking
that?
Cartman move right there, dude.
No, fuck. Who the fuck carries a bar like that around the
Probably
world?
Fucking someone died with it or something. It's got like
These are people that have a grand piano in their living room. Like, they were just a weird family.
It could have the soul of one of their family members.
Yeah, like did you suddenly get like weird memories of Niagara Falls and shit? Like, did you
when I ate it? I felt a little bit more well traveled. Maybe
you hear the ocean like when you're like out of the corner of your fucking consciousness. You
I
like
can
looking
feel
around.
All the experiences of that Babe Ruth where I absorbed them like Boo.
You all of a sudden knew what that kid's dick looked like.
Yep,
He jerk off with it in the room. Oh God.
But also in the same vein, I went back and checked on my
fucking killed their dog.
You got another candy bars for the past 20 years, and I fucking ate another one. Yeah.
You smashed an urn.
Where's the candies?
No, I went back to my old neighborhood I grew up in, which by the way, like at the time we were the kids of the neighborhood, and my parents got divorced when we were like when I was in like elementary school, and so my brother was like a teen, and he came up through his teen years without my dad there, and so he like just ran the fucking house into the dirt like as hard as he could, because he was like coming of age and was like, there's no father figure in this household, and so he's like, I'm the fucking man, and my mom's just like losing everything in her life like in front of that place got demolished, the house did, right? And so like I remember leaving the house and the neighborhood being a certain way, and I remember it like a certain way as a kid, and I was like, I wonder like what that neighborhood's like. I want to go back there. And I feel like the second we left, that somebody bought that house, completely just renovated the hell out of it. That house, that neighborhood is so much better without us in it. Like, it looks like it's been ascended. Everybody's taking care of their fucking places. Like, we were just a blight that they had to get rid of.
Yeah.
Like, next door neighbors have beautiful houses now. Those people that ate their Babe Ruth, they have a fountain in their front yard and shit. Like,
and dedicated to the Babe Ruth.
Yeah, it's a
just
Babe
a
Ruth.
Babe Ruth in the center.
Yeah. The fat kid crawling up the pedestal to eat it. Like, the whole neighborhood's beautiful, and I was like, dude, it did not look like this when I lived here.
I had a situation like that, going back and seeing, like, I had such good memories of where my dad lived, and like it was like in the middle of nowhere, but I was like, man, like that I really want to go back and see, like, you know, the place he lived. And we drove all the way out to where, you know, his old house was, and it was like a black scorched like ground where the house was.
It's been salted.
It just fucking it burned down at some point. It's like just an empty lot.
Did it have a classic chimney? Wow. And that's it, just sticking up.
Yeah,
So that, you know, that place is gone. I remember one time at my dad's house, we were playing hide and seek, and I fucking like we're like hiding, and I hear like flies buzzing. I'm under this like RV thing, and I like look over, and there's like a dead cat underneath this RV, and it's like everyone, we all freaked out and all this shit. And my dad is like, he comes out and he's like, "Oh, we'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. We're gonna bury him, okay?" And he's got a shovel. Maybe he didn't even say we were gonna bury him. I just maybe thought that because he had a shovel. But he's like, "All right, look away." And like, yeah, he just like I look away, and then I just hear like, boom, and I like look, and I see a dead cat like flying through the air, off into the woods.
He catapulted that shit. I've done the exact same thing.
Yeah, you've killed a lot of cats.
Now my dog will find like dead squirrels or something like that, and I'll just take the squirrels and just dump them over the fence into somebody else's yard.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Well, so the dead squirrels originate from the people behind me. The squirrels fall in their pool, die, and then they think they're slick by dropping them over the fence into my yard at the exact same place.
A wet squirrel.
So I'm like, wow, that's weird. There's been 5 or 6 wet squirrels that have showed up in this exact same place.
Reeking of chlorine.
Yeah, and on the other side of the fucking, in between the slats of the fence, I can see a pool like right there.
You should make a squirrel ball and throw it in the pool.
Yeah, just like a fucking huge.
You should cut all their skins off and make it a big meatball and throw it in the pool.
Anyway, so I just pick those up and I just bring them over to a neighbor that I don't like so much and dump them in her yard.
You don't give it back to the
by
assholes?
the bucket full.
I move it away. I share the love, pass it on, pay it forward.
God. What do they do? Have they just been eating them for years?
There's just kind of like a little squirrel graveyard, like right in
1,000 little gravestones.
Add another one, honey.
Yeah. Well, I know my dog will bury or like dig them up if I bury them, and then I know this lady doesn't have a dog, so I just put them back there, and she'll be doing yard work, and she'll be like, "Something stinks back here," but I know it's too far in the back of her lot for her to go back there because she's old. She's like, "I don't want to twist my ankle, but something stinks back there."
You should stuff her gutters with them.
What if she what if she did twist her ankle and she was just laying in a body of dead squirrel?
She goes back there, twists her ankle, and falls in it. Yeah.
For like 8 hours.
Would you help her up if you saw her through the slit fall into the pool face down? Slip on
Next
a
thing
dead squirrel.
you got an old lady dumped into your yard.
Yeah, the old lady falls in her pool, and then all of a sudden one shows up in my yard. The CSI was able to determine that like I moved it and threw it in my neighbor's yard. I didn't want the asshole.
God.
Yeah. But anyways, so I think before we wrap this up,
whoa,
do you not want to wrap it up yet?
I'm just kidding. I have no idea how long we've been doing.
I don't even know how long.
Yeah, hour 35.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually pretty good.
That's pretty good time. You know, Stalt should be able to cut this down a little bit, maybe an hour or something.
20 minutes,
20
at least.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
Hour 5, hour 10.
Always.
Yeah. Anyways, Charborg, you've been on the gamer hole, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Which one do you like more, the gamer hole?
Have you been
or
on
this
there
place?
twice?
Yeah. Have you been on there twice?
Oh no! Wait. Let me think. I think I've only been on there once, so I have been on this one more.
Okay.
Well, don't let
we got the
try
answer
not to
then.
let that play into your decision. But
Yeah. Which one do I like more? Well, probably this one. You know.
All right, wrap
Clip
that
it,
up. Send
clip
it, dog.
ship it. Yep.
Yeah,
Clip
there
it,
it
dip
is.
it, send it up.
All right, get that on King's
I mean,
doorstep.
I've seen this little doll in the movie theater. It's just it's pleasant to look at.
Yeah.
You know, when I was on, Aqua wasn't even on there.
What? He just invited you to his podcast. He didn't show up.
Yeah, he ditched.
Were you like guest host or something? Well, that's a lot to put on
Wait,
you. Never
you
mind.
cut out. I didn't hear what you said. What?
Just ignore it. Anyway, that's bullshit. Knock was unprofessional.
Yeah, that was really unprofessional.
We'll have to
And
talk
what's
to him
funny
about
is he
that.
sat there and talked about how great you were on the podcast as if he was there when I talked to him.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
did?
what?
Yeah. He was like, yeah, I had Charborg on my podcast. He was great. He didn't even show up to the episode you fucking came on.
He's just a big
He was
fan
like,
of
we
the.
had Charborg. He's great, man. He's funny as hell. He just watched you on his own podcast. Like,
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah,
he was quoting. He was making quotes.
I had no connection with
he
him.
acted like you
Wait,
guys
wait,
were the
fuck?
tightest friends after that because I
Yeah.
thought you guys had spent a couple hours together.
Sam got very jealous when he heard that.
Yeah.
Aqua.
And now I know that
And now
he's
it's
just
for no reason.
Yeah.
The beans have been spilled.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
was just on there just shooting the shit. Aqua nowhere to be found. I don't know what he was doing. It had to have been really important to miss that, but
No,
you know.
it wasn't. Whatever it was.
That's fucking insane. Was he the one that invited you too?
I don't remember who invited me.
I was gonna say it because I'm like, that's fucked up. Like the one guy you know invites you and then he just vanishes. Like it's so fucking
I mean, I didn't
weird.
mind.
No.
It was just no, he wasn't there.
Was-
So any
Oh, sorry.
are you messaging him right now?
No, I was
You type it.
messaging Bizzle. I shouldn't have done that. That was really unprofessional.
Yeah, what the
Well,
fuck,
that's okay.
dude?
Yeah,
I mean, not Aqua levels of unprofessional,
yeah.
but
I showed up today. That's really all that you can expect of me. Hold on a second. I'll be
I saw.
right
Yeah, I
back.
saw a little more of this guy than actually you. But
Yeah. What's his name?
It's just me.
Nah, you gotta give him like a separate name.
No,
that's
that's
supposed to be you.
That's supposed to be me. That's
You-
just.
you
I thought if I made it realistic enough, you guys would be like, "Whoa!"
I thought that was Kip from Napoleon
I think
Dynamite.
there's some sort of like ISO problem. You're like overexposed for a second, and then I would fix my cam and take it up. I was hoping you guys wouldn't be able to even tell it was a picture.
Yeah, you were being a little too generous with your features. I mean, you
I
made
need a
yourself
real
look a lot
camera.
better. You,
I
What?
honestly, I think some of your little green screen things you do lends itself to the low quality of a
I think
C920.
I could get my. I don't know. I want to get a full green screen wall at some point too in my office.
That's my goal.
Yeah, that'd
That's
be
my
fun.
goal.
remove those posters
And
or
that-
whatever.
What, you just want to have
Green
a
green.
constant green wall?
Yeah,
I just want to.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, that'd be an eyesore.
no,
I'd be
I know,
tired
it'd
of
be
looking at that
awful.
shit.
Maybe just like a massive sheet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I just want to be able to like green screen my entire being into like this chair. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like I want to be able to use my hands more, my feet.
Yeah.
So
That's doing those videos recently has made me realize that we're looking
yeah.
for a
More
house,
green screen.
but I want to,
whoa,
yeah, look at the worst
Damn, yeah,
possible time to
Patreon
buy.
should- yeah,
No.
And
You couldn't be like, babe, just wait one more fucking year,
wait,
please, babe.
please, house
Couple
prices
years.
are fucking ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I want a place where I can do a wall and the floor. Just have like a whole green screen, like ceiling and everything.
gotta be. Yeah, it would be really ugly if it wasn't just like. I'm sure you could have a room that's solely dedicated to that. But
That's
this
the
would be
problem.
like my. This would be like my relaxing area too.
yeah,
Instead of a big green wall.
yeah. I want to have like maybe like a
Fucking
2-car
gross.
garage closed in or something,
Oh yeah,
something like
make
that.
that 4-car.
Yeah, make it bigger.
Yeah,
And a fountain.
yeah. And a baby Ruth fucking.
Yeah.
a baby Ruth.
But- For
the
those
bread
of you that
box.
don't know, by the way, Charborg, might want to perk your ears up to this. You can get a fucking
I'm listening.
loan for anything right now. This is real 2007 era
Oh,
like finance. Like you can
Right
get
before
a loan for you can
a
get a
crash.
mortgage with absolutely no income, basically. Anybody
What
can
he's
buy a
saying about
house.
me.
Yeah, if you
I'm
want a
moving to
mansion,
fucking
now's the
Florida.
time, baby.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Dude.
let's get a gamer
I'm gonna start
house.
looking for a.
Gamer house.
Yeah, leave your wife.
You
and
can do a
kids,
down
finally.
payment of like $400 and we can get an $850,000 mansion.
yeah.
Yeah, like housing prices are ridiculous, but the interest rates are so low. And I went to go get like what is that called? Like a letter of whatever the loan thing is, where they'll like guarantee you
A
X amount
guarantor.
of yeah.
yeah, premium.
Yeah, pre-approval or whatever, and they just
Yeah.
fucking don't even care about some of the information. They're like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like,
How much you
Yeah,
make? Yeah, don't worry about
Jesus.
that.
yeah,
Whatever.
don't worry about that shit. Like, we'll do it. Like, they're just. That's how you know it's scary. If like the lending agent doesn't really care all that much about.
Yeah.
They're like, we can write you up for how much you want. Go, sky's the limit. Tell us a number. We'll give you that much. We don't give a fuck.
Mr. Ronald McDonald, you said how much?
Yeah.
You just put fucking anything down on the paper.
Yeah, there's like fill it in whatever you want, and then we'll just wrap up your mortgage with. I knew it was. my brother might listen to this, but I knew it was bad when they gave my brother like instant. They were just like, yeah, buy a fucking house. We don't care.
Oh my god.
And I was like, geez, dude, they'll let anybody buy a house now. They let Aqua buy a house. He bought one.
Yeah. And Aqua's like
unstable to say the
piece
least.
of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, huge piece of shit. Yeah.
Love you.
Like, imagine going on like a talk show or something like that, and the guy doesn't even show up.
Yeah.
We don't have Conan today. We've got fucking Andy.
Yeah,
Richter.
Andy Richter's gonna sit here and talk to you.
That wouldn't be too bad.
Not even in the seat behind the desk.
No.
Like he's still on the couch right next to you.
That'd be kind of awesome. I don't remember.
Anyways, yeah, we ended this like a while ago, right? I think. Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't.
That's
Wait.
it.
What
All
about like a plug? Like, do you want to?
Oh yeah. Charwar, you want to plug your Twitch? Because obviously YouTube, you're not doing that anymore.
Dude, I'm working on it. All right, listen. Just pull out your favorite search browser and type my little name in there.
Okay.
And that dude, you'll find something.
I think it's Charborg with 2 G's, isn't it?
No, dude, I scrapped the second G, and you know what? People said I changed since then.
Really?
Yeah, they missed that second G.
Oh damn.
Oh, I just looked it up. By the way, I have been on Gamerhole twice.
Okay, I thought you had. I thought you
Yeah.
had.
We're tied.
Not even memorable though.
Yeah, obviously wasn't very impactful if you didn't even fucking remember it. Yeah.
The only one you remember is the one where you got
Was
ditched.
Aqua on one of them?
Yeah.
Was he absent
Aqua's
for
on
both?
Yeah.
Okay, so Aqua left such little impact on you, you forgot you ever met him.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second
No, I've talked to Aqua
We
before.
all know
actually
what friend you
shows
are
up,
now.
You're like, I forgot that even happened.
He ditched me. He was
I
there the whole time.
remember when he wasn't there.
Yeah. I met Aqua a while back, and we actually kept we were gonna make a video together, but the entire time we accidentally talked about like we apparently have like the exact same like hobbies growing up, to the point where it was like the same band, like some obscure band, and like it was weird, dude. And we accidentally talked about that the whole time, and then and then he ditched me on the podcast, and my life's been
He was like, who are you? Yeah. That's funny.
I'm that needy friend now that just shows up.
Yeah.
I guess he told you that he had all the same hobbies so he could con you into the gamer hole. They fucking researched you before you had that talk. They did some like real deep
He was
dive.
going through a script,
They got Nardwar on the fucking I'm just kidding. I love you, Aqua. Oh god, he's gonna watch us and beat the shit out of me, dude.
Again.
Do you think you could take Aqua in a fight?
No. He's got like no, he doesn't actually. But he's got
that scrappy bum
he's got
look.
like maybe dad strength. I don't know. He's like what, 30?
Yeah.
He's
How that happened.
I don't know. But he's kind of a coward about the hiking trip, so that kind of makes me think. If we were in the woods, I could take him. If we were in the city, he could take me, probably.
I feel like one bop to his nose and he might. He seems like a hit and run kind of guy.
I'd jump on his back and
try to
fucking
fight
bite the
Aqua at
shit. I'd
once.
rip his jugular out with my teeth or something. But
Oh my god.
Just something primal.
Yeah.
something to scare him more than to hurt him.
They say nothing's scarier than having your trachea ripped out of your throat.
By
Really
a
non-mortal,
person you
just-
consider to be a friend turning completely primal.
And tearing your throat out. I would say that would probably be a psychological win. I'm not sure if you'd win the fight after that, but
Especially if someone like Steve saw it and then as a warning,
yeah.
I'd probably fuck him up too quite a bit. But,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, Steve.
Speaking of the camping trip, when's that happening?
Dude, I honestly think in the spring.
You fucker.
Yeah. Well,
What about
if
a
you guys
winter
all-
trip to somewhere? No, that's way too much. That's way.
I
too
think what we need
ambitious.
to do is be
Say
that kid
somewhere
and just
over
go
60s.
Charborg in the winter here. Texas is pretty nice. You
Is
take
it?
it, you got room in your living room for
Yeah, you got-
5, 6 people.
Yeah, dude, let me-
Six
So I want to
guys.
crash.
Yeah.
I'll open my front and back door and let the air blow through,
And we'll-
it'll be lovely.
We'll
Hell
just
yeah.
put up a giant tent in your living room because we have
Yeah,
camping
dude.
gear. It's supposed to be a camping trip.
What if we just go to like
Yeah.
Hawaii or something, and instead of hiking, we just like sit on, we
The
sit in
beach,
like a
pamp
resort.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. like
for
drink
3
like
days.
pina coladas and stuff.
How great would that be for a video though? It's like you think it's gonna be a hiking trip, and it's just us
You hike
like
around a
we
resort.
hike into the lobby and then
Yeah.
Like we
immediately
get all
get
dressed up and
group
shit.
massages and fucking pina coladas brought to us.
That'd be pretty great.
Mm.
Just like a half-hour hiking, like it's like it seems serious at first, and then
it quickly just turns to us getting pampered and
hand jobs and stuff.
You're just in front of that fucking. You never even leave the house. You're in front of that garage green screen wall. You want to make.
Yeah.
Just jerking
putting
each
it to
other
use.
off. Yeah, it's not even a masseuse. It was all green screen magic.
anyways, if you guys have anything extra to add, let me know. I'm about to fucking piss myself.
Yeah,
It'd be so bad.
I guess I'll just stop this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
That's the
Yeah, there you
worst ending ever. I'll just stop this.
I guess.
Anyways,
I thought you
Traveler,
were saying
thanks,
it was stop. Sorry.
thanks for coming on the podcast. And everybody's done recording. And we'll get you next time or something.